Every morning he walked to school alone. His shoes were old, his bag was torn, and his guitar, cracked and taped, was the only thing he trusted. When he sat in class, no one sat beside him. The other kids whispered, laughed, and pointed. They said his voice sounded strange, that he looked funny, that he didn't belong. He didn't fight back. He just looked down and waited for the day to end. When everyone left, he'd sit under the same old tree behind the school. There, he sang quietly to himself. The world finally made sense when it was just him, his music, and the wind. He didn't want fame. He just wanted someone, anyone, to listen. But life wasn't kind. At school talent shows, he'd sign up, only to be laughed off the stage. His voice cracked, his guitar buzzed, and the crowd giggled. Teachers told him to focus on something realistic. He went home, locked his door, and played again. Not for them, but for himself. Sometimes, pain is the only audience that never leaves you. He started recording songs with an old microphone in his tiny bedroom. No studio, no money, just dreams. He uploaded his songs online, but almost no one listened. No comments, no likes, just silence. But that silence didn't break him, trained him, because sometimes the quietest beginnings create the loudest legacies. He left home with nothing but his guitar and a few coins. He played in bars where no one clapped, subways where no one stopped, and streets where the cold bit harder than loneliness. He slept on friends' couches, sometimes on the floor, sometimes in the park. But still he sang. Every rejection became a verse. Every night alone became a melody. Every no made him whisper louder, "I'll show you." One night, in a small open mic cafe, he sang the same song he'd written years ago under that school tree. A song about feeling invisible. At first, no one listened. But then, a few heads turned. A few stayed. A stranger filmed him on a phone. That video found its way online. And this time, the silence answered back. Thousands listened. Then millions. The boy they once ignored couldn't be unheard anymore. He went from cold streets to warm stages. From sleeping on floors to selling out stadiums. From nobody listening to everyone singing his words back to him. But he never forgot those lonely days, because they taught him something no fame could replace. That the world's rejection means nothing if you never reject yourself. You know his songs. You've heard his voice. You've probably sung his lyrics 1,000 times. The boy with the broken guitar is Ed Sheeran. The boy nobody believed in. The boy who taught the world that loneliness can still sing. So if you ever feel invisible, if no one believes in you, if the world keeps telling you to quit, remember this boy. He turned pain into poetry, silence into sound, and loneliness into love. Because sometimes the most powerful music is born from a broken heart. From fail to fame, he didn't just find his voice. He found the world listening.
Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.